Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Gregtech 6. Last episode I made a some hopper at the thermometer, and with that we can finally have access to some automation. But not yet. We still have a lot more to build before that, because some materials like cinnabar are very scarce. So let's continue improving the factory. As you can see, I have built another place there. There where my meeting gonna be. First, let's go finish some quest lines. We have here to make the pipes. I already made the wood. Now let's make the small bronze pipes. Uncovered bronze plate. This bending cylinder, that is a very simple recipe. Hammer and a wrench to give us small bronze pipes. And no, it's not over here because we are really going to need it. Let's also make some copper rolls. That should have been finished the quests. Now he asked me to make another boiling box and a boiler. A boiler is just 5 double plates with a hammer and a wrench. And here it is. Steam boiler of bronze. Now next one, we have some branching areas. We also got a book on it. And it has opened some options like the turbine and the engine. We are going to do the engine because it's required to actually proceed. Double plates, rods, and this bronze spring. Bronze spring is made into the area by bending a rod into the big part. So let's grab the hammer. I already have a rod here. And the spring. Now just do it. Spring in center. Rods on side, I believe, like this, and hammer wrench. Hammer. And now we have the engine. Have made the engine, we open up some new stuff, making steel, the crusher, and the sifting. Until now is making steel, but is already completed for some reason. Now that we have done the basic here, let's complete some old quests like make the wood barrel and the taps. The taps are already being smelted here on the side. They are used to actually access stuff made. And the barrel is here, just need to actually finish it. That is a saw and a soft hammer. And here you go, wood barrel ship. Now I have completed this because the engine itself, they're gonna produce some distilled water, so I want to collect it to recycle it. Now let's go there. No, it's not over yet. Still, there is something I need to do. Two I need to make. That's picky. A bronze plate. Let's file it. Into a shovel. Then we file again the side. Now I cut the bronze shovel with a file and a saw to make a raw bronze universal spade. Then I have to actually sharpen it. Then I combine it with a bronze screw, a bronze rod and a screwdriver in some fashion that I don't remember. Like this to get the universal spade, because it can actually dismount stuff. This is what I was missing. Check again, everything. No, still missing some pieces. Now we are set. Let's go where my new place is. Here we have a simple setup here for the crucible, a ceramic, a lead chest, and a place to activate the bunny box. Now I'm gonna pick my engine here and place it against the crucible, because I set into the quest into the tooltip of the crucible. Key U inputted return into R for steel making, and this produces kinetic units. So what I have to do is to actually connect it with some steam. That's why I have it down here, another bunny box, just for that. This is where I'm gonna place my boiler. Right, so now this requires water. Don't forget to connect. Now this requires water to work. You know that I have that pipe on top. That is bringing water to the cauldron here. However, it's made of wood, and the bunny box had things on fire around it if they can be burned. So if I leave this here, it's going to burn up. So I have to actually remove it. I have a little problem here. This one here has our drain, and it don't drop it as normally. It's still attached to the pipe. So I have to take it off. That's why I made the spade, so I can actually take off the pipe itself. Now I have a new place to actually hook up the water. So let's just pick a pipe large enough to actually hold one bucket of water and start placing it down there. Since it's coming here, so it should be around here. Let's place it right there. Don't forget to connect the pipes, or they want to transmit water, like so. Now let's go on top of it and actually connect with everything else. Place the drain. And you should come for the side. I love how construction pickaxes harvest the item and place it directly into your inventory. They don't fall to the ground and bounce all over the place. It's in this pipe is not big enough to connect to the cauldron. We have to fix this later on. Now we are kind of set to go. Still some things left to do, like test to see if this works, and we should check if it has water. For that I need to make it a magnifying lens. I had to make some cast glass into the course to get the lens here. And now I just place a stick on it. And now with the magnifying glass I can click with it to see it has water. Now I have just placed some small copper fluid pipes onto this barrel here to see if I can actually collect back the silly water that's going to come out of the pipes. Since now it's not working, I can touch them. If they are working, I would probably be boiled alive. Now it's time for the truth. It's time to test the system. Try to make some steel. Let's drop some iron inside and set it to burn. I have to actually... I'll leave you there because I need to actually see how much you're gonna... It will go very fast. Okay, let's stop this. Let's go down there and place some fuel. Yeah, you can actually break the brick into chunks. Don't need to actually grind it. I don't know how many I wish to place here. I'm so anxious. This is so problematic. Wait, those chunks don't burn? Yes, they do. I don't think chunks burn, but they does burn normally. Now it's starting to heat up, I believe. It should start working very soon. It's still empty. So, oh, really? At the climax, it stopped. There is steam, and it is, I believe, we were running. So in theory, all I have to do is to actually light this up and get the correct temperature. It is above 2K. It is running, but I cannot see the oxygen inside. And it's not overheating or overpressure. Well, there is iron there. Become red. This is supposed to be steel. So let's see. Yep. It is steel. Oh. Steel. Okay. Now we have steel. Congratulations to me. Now I'll be able to actually make steel. But this method is not very friendly. It don't turn steel on steel very fast. It takes a while to actually do it. So yeah, it works. Now I have access to steel. I don't have to see how I'm gonna automate that. Let's see if we manage to actually get the... Yes, we got the distilled water back. Because since we are using the normal water, it is calcificating. That makes it less efficient. Now let's talk about little automation here. We have here the sifting table, a hopper below it, into a chest. As you can see, I have a lot of magnetite here. So all I need to do is actually pick the black sand and just spawn on top, and they're gonna be dropped automatically into the hopper and then into the chest. Very simple. And I want more golden nuggets to make those sensor of pressure. One of the reasons why I want to get the steel very fast is because there is a lot of weapons and tools that are better made of steel than made of iron. So that is one reason. Aside that, to work some machines like the crusher, I require so much input that they're gonna require a better engine. A crusher require 32 kinect units. The bronze one only make about 24, so it's not enough to work it very well. So I might need to do a steel one that can actually get that far. That is one of the reasons. You stop it, right? Good. It's taking a while to actually get cool. Nice. Since it took so long to actually get hot, it's just fair that it takes a lot of time to actually cool down. Now let's see if this automation is going to work or not. That one was steel, but the first one was not steel. And that was rogue iron. Now that was... We got all three. Iron, rogue iron, and only the last one is going to be actually steel. No. Not because it stopped before. This will be a pain to automate. Yes, I know you are hot. Because... Jesus, I don't know how to gonna automate this. Oh damn! It almost melted down. This will be a pain to automate. Yeah, it seems it takes a while for it to actually become steel. So this throw away to my plan to automate it using one ingot of time. It's better to do a whole bunch so it actually have time to become steel, and later on, yeah, this will suck. This will suck big time. But now I have at least steel to do some stuff. First one is to actually break it up into nuggets. Oh, what a waste. But now I can combine a steel nugget with a flint and make a flint and steel. And by the way, I was using tiny piles of charcoal here to shut it down fast. If I try to use the small ones, it could probably have it melted down. If we had the new version, I could actually automate this a little better, but Greg did not release it yet. I need to do it the old way for now. We made steel. Now it's time to actually start working in getting the other machines to help us get more from our ore. We need the crusher to double the ores. Then we have to make it as loosened. If I can find it. To water wash the ores, but I can actually do it manually. And finally I need to make a centrifuge, because centrifuge will allow me to actually further process some ore that I already have washed here. One of the most critical is to actually be the headstone here, because I can actually, by centrifuging it, I will gain a tiny pile of refined cinnabar. So at least I'm gonna have a little bit of it. It's not more than a nugget, but at least each 9 is gonna be a cinnabar dust. And we have a lot here to actually make more thermometers and be able to automate the production of alloys, iron, steel, bronze, head alloy, and everything else. So things might get started getting interesting later on. And something that I forgot to show you for a very long time. Sometimes you get this crushed coal, or even if I place down the anthracite coal into the ground and break with a hammer to give me the crushed version of the ore. I can actually run this into the crusher to gain 4 of it, so it's double ore. But as you might expect, we can actually water wash it into the cauldron as any other stuff here. There is not much interesting drops on purifying it, unfortunately. But after it, we can actually shift, so I can get some little more coal from it. 6 coal and 7 coal dust. Okay, so this is going for it for this episode. So it's been a little boring my last episodes, but it's part of building the alicerce, the base of everything. I'm there to show you that the first one is probably the one that you most struggle with. The rest is going to be a lot easier. So, this is on God. Thank you so much for watching.